Hey buddy, it's Steve back in Surviving Mars Below and Beyond. The South Pole Challenge is now dealing with the infection of Wildfire, and I gotta turn and burn to get this done. By this, I mean this gameplay. We have a release date for Surviving Mars Relaunched. It is November 10th. This video is coming out on Sunday the
Funding received.
19th. I actually had to look that up. So I gotta get this done, because my goal is to actually have this series completed before Relaunched happens. And right now, that ain't gonna happen if I don't get this shit done. So let's go ahead. I'm going to amplify my concrete extractor because I absolutely need all the concrete to get this guy up and running. This waste rock processor is amplified. It's factory AI'd. I need to get my carbonate processor going. I need to get my vegetation plants going. I want to try, keyword, to get this colony completed before the 10th of November. And to do that, I really actually have to start building up this dome. I have some unemployed colonists. Should probably try to fix that. Where are my unemployed boys and girls? Right here. Wow, unemployed here, too. Really? You're upgraded. Cool, cool, cool. Oh, it's gotta turn this guy off, that's why. That'll solve a lot of problems if I fix that. Not gonna lie, I kinda want to turn this hospital on for an overnight shift, just to get more people going, and I do also want to start getting this dome built up. Let me pull up my YouTube Studio app. Somebody commented that this guy may not know he wasn't. Alright, so let me go into my community tab, because I need to give a shout out to the person who called me out on this one. MBP Gaming 5605 commented that, I believe your first dome isn't getting heated and drawing a lot of power during the cold wave. This is the current setup for my subsurface heaters. You are absolutely right. This dome is not being heated. Neither is this dome at the moment, but just going to kind of go with it for the moment. We're now scanning out the ridge to get all of the last sectors taken care of. Kind of a big thing. Also, the space elevator is off at the moment. So the 140 concrete I've got here, all of these parts, they're not really going anywhere right now. This is kind of on hold.
Research complete.
Ooh, that's helpful. There's the wildfire cure. I'm going to see if I can do some cheese with that in this video. So, the notification we got on the last one said, building medical buildings will reduce the cost. What if I build a medical post? I'm just going to build a medical post here and see if this would reduce the cost of the wildfire cure. If it is, I'm going to build a bunch of medical posts, and I'm going to cheese getting this thing done. Alright, let's that one's done. Alright, it did get reduced by 5%. You can do it up to 50% on the reduction, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Why the hell not? Plus, here's the cool thing too, I can refab it. So, I don't need to have 10, 17, 18 medical posts down. I can go ahead, once these are all built, just refab all of them, and I get the reduction in the cost on the wildfire cure. Yes, the cheese is strong in me. You need more drones. Okay, take more drones. And we're 100 concrete short on this end. Yeah, the medical posts, they're all going to be staying, like, not working offline, yada, yada, yada. I do have some homelessness going right now. But it's telling me I need to get an arcology built up in this dome, but I also need to actually get this dome operational. So that's one of the goals in this video. Alright, once this one's done, I'll hop into the... Alright, 50%. Boom. Love it. Turn those guys all off. I'm going to refab them all now. And then we'll go ahead and move into our diamond dome, our first diamond dome. We'll pack these dudes up. I don't need them. I mean, it does kind of make sense to have some extra medical buildings you can just slap down somewhere, especially if we start getting, or when we have to start dealing with infected colonists. It makes sense to have these structures available to be deployed almost anywhere. In fact, let's go ahead and deploy, after this autosave, one of these medical posts right now. Cool beans. Alright, so that one's being packed up, you're being packed up, you're being packed up. This one at the top I can't click on, it needs to be packed up. Wow, my cursor is just off today. And I do know I need to update my computer because I'm still running on Windows 10. I know, I'm Windows 11, blah, blah, blah. Endemic infection now.
The wildfire virus is spreading on Earth at an alarming rate, threatening entire populations all over the globe. The grim prediction is that soon the entire population of the planet will be affected.
Scientists on Earth are desperately trying to discover a solution, but so far in vain. The virulence of the local strain is so high that sampling and transporting infected material is a death sentence. The nanoscopic size of the agent makes containment equally hard. Biological filters fail to stop it effectively, threatening the safety of any laboratory which attempts to study it. The only solution is to analyze the original strain than we have on Mars in order to find the cure. Time is running short. Meanwhile, third world countries are in a state of panic as the wildfire strikes the poorest communities. Waves of refugees flee the affected regions, and many resource operations are simply abandoned by the scared personnel. The market feels the hunger for raw resources, and multiple demands have been filed for imports from Mars. Infection levels reached an endemic state. Export prices increased for the next 15 sols as first world economies feel the hunger of resources. So now exports are at 40 million. Let's go ahead and just turn that the hell on. What do we need right now? Actually, let's bring up a rocket of seeds. I'm going to bring up some seeds because I need to get that going. Over here, I need to get this going. I only have 56 excess power right now, so I'm thinking I need to get some extra power up. Where do I want to put more power? I was talking about doing the artificial sun, but I don't have any polymers for that. You are very slowly being filled. Rare metals are allowed here. Let's kick this up to 10 at a time. I'm thinking these shuttle hubs need to be brought online. I'm going to bring these 2 shuttle hubs online now, mainly so I can start moving materials a little faster. Granted, the train, it's cool. It's we're kind of outclassed right now on what we need to be doing with this. Also going to put down some extra large dump sites here because that's needed. Power is an issue. Well, this is gone. So why don't I do this? BSC's offering a trade route, which I cannot utilize right now. I actually need concrete at the moment. I'm going to let those guys go out a little further. I can afford more shuttles. I don't have compact hangars, mind you, so that's going to be an issue. But we need to get materials moving pretty damn fast. We're going to do another line of large wind turbines down here. Ooh, bummer. Oh, I did not do it right. Happens. Then we're going to do an array of small wind turbines up here. There we go. We need to get more power construction going. And we've got a rocket here with some seeds. Groovy, groovy. We'll drop you down right here.
Sectors.
And this one's actually going to be set as an auto mode for the next 15 sols because I want materials to be here. I want to start sending this rocket back as often as possible. So we're going to start it on an automated run. I'm down to 100 power down here, or 100 fuel, excuse me, which means a lot of stuff is coming from down here. Let's run downstairs, because this guy is not operating. Okay, we're just, wow. Let's go ahead and upgrade you. I don't have the materials to factory AI this guy, but, UI has... I don't have the advanced refining mod tech done yet. Let's go ahead and do an outsource. Ooh, I should not have done that outsource. I am desperately low on cash now.
Sector scanned.
But thankfully, 2 rockets going back to Earth, and they're going to be bringing back essentially 1.2 billion bucks per trip. I have to be utilizing it best I can. Now we've got some extra power going. Cool. Let's get on. I wanted to do a network node here, but I don't have it. So we're going to start with just narcology here for the Mo. And we're going to need to put a ramp over this. Can be a happy little ramp. This dome needs to have pretty much everything necessary to function on our own. Absolutely going to need a...
Sector scanned.
Pack up that little amphitheater that got packed up. We'll utilize it. I will drop a couple of medical posts in here, but I'm also going to put a full-fledged hospital in this dome. Open-air gym we'll put down at the end. Cinema. Gonna have to put at least 2 diners down. Just the number of colonists we'll have in here, we're gonna need to have some heavy-duty stuff. Small grocers, we'll put 2 of those down. Concrete is non-existent for me at the moment. This guy, I need to build like 6 more of them, it feels like, at the moment, or right now, so maybe I should. Let's get another waste rock processor going. There's a lot of stuff up there I can utilize. So, yeah, I'll put one up here. It'll take the metals and the machine parts. There's a bunch of waste rock over there. There's some cash. There's the infusion we needed. I don't know which one's running on a heavy load, but we need to get this guy up and running. Turn that dome on so we can start moving people in here. Immediately needing polymers for it. I think I'm going to need another polymer factory.
Sector scanned.
I've got the metals for this, so I can go ahead and do that. We're going to switch you over to a trade pad. We're going to offer metals for polymers at the moment. Going to amplify you and do that. Cool, cool. Ooh, IMM. Thank you. 50 metals for 40 polymers. I'll take it. Not even going to question that one. Got that here. You're fully loaded. You're fully loaded. Plasma cutters are almost done. I don't actually need extended cargo modules or AGM right now. But I am going to get compact hangars queued up after the wildfire cure. And then I'll go extended cargo modules. Because I still have to do some asteroid mining once I get past the mystery. I'm going to have to do some advanced stuff. Speaking of advanced stuff, let's get our forestation plants. Damn, those are expensive. And they take polymers for maintenance. Shoot. I'm going to put 2 up here. And you're max, so actually I'm going to put 1 up there. Okay, you're in range. I'm going to put these guys right next to my scrubbers. Because I want these guys to be maintenanced all the time. I don't see a scrubber in there, so no, I'm not going to put one down there. 7 polymers left.
Research
hey!
complete.
Look at this! I got this thing built! Yay. Put one there. Put one there. Okay, security station. Who did it?
Sector scanned.
Always something. Really always something.
Resources are low.
Yeah, critically low on a bunch of stuff. I get. Alright. This structure is short on... Wow. Was not expecting this guy to go this deep in the hole. Get this done. I think, considering I'm sitting on 6,000 waste rock, I probably should be doing something with these things. Hey, where you at? Come on over here. I will certainly want to have my hey ready to go, grab the materials, just to get this rocket offloaded and out of here so I could do another trade with another colony. It's the only reason I'm doing that. Another rocket coming in, gets more cash coming our way.
Meteor shower incoming.
Bite me game. Always something. Alright, so let's make sure that we have defenses here. I'm going to put 2 MDSs over here. Yeah, this dome kind of needs everything at the moment, so it's going to take a while. I could also probably order prefabs down if I have to, which I kind of have to. Put a Hockey Institute down. We are getting people moving over to here. That's fine. I probably need to put a Martian University down too. Yeah, I don't have the materials for any of this. I really don't. Let's go ahead and dump that off over here. I'll let the shuttles come and grab it. Yeah, sitting on 4 electronics is kind of shit. 5, excuse me. 30 on polymers. I'm definitely going to be putting down some advanced factories in this building, in this dome. So let's queue up the electronics and the machine parts factories. We're going to need both of them. I'm running a deficit on power at the moment. Fine, we'll fix that too. Thankfully, our power system we got actually got up to speed fairly quickly. I do have a single MDS over here. That could go bad if that meteor storm targets it. I'll say it out loud. Okay, you're on site. Cool. Gonna have you right over here ready to go. Most of the metal I think is actually over here. Which, yeah. You know what? Let's fix that. Let's put a trade pad down here. Nope, trade pad. And yeah, I'm going to put it right there. This is just going to be for trading materials. Not going to be doing anything and bringing anything up here. It's mainly just going to be bringing stuff down. Yeah, no fuel is going to be stored over here. This is just going to be the exchange of materials. Oh, wait, shoot. Storages. Large uni. I'm going to put a large universal depot right there if I can. I know there's one right here, but I need to get this thing going a little bit faster. You shouldn't have any drones. Where is your single drone? I don't see where this drone is. Get those polymers offloaded. Where is he? Oh wait, I saw him. I'm not too worried about him now. I've got too much on my plate to try to get done in this video. Alright, cool. We're going to switch over. We're going to do metals for concrete. I don't have well, I do have this as storage.
Funding received.
BSC offering me a good trade. I'll take it. And over here, I'm going to switch this over food. Could take that, but I'm actually going to reject it. I'm going to try food for polymers or food for concrete. Will be the next try. Oh, I think I clicked off it too fast. It's not a good trade at all. Let's try food for concrete. Second home. The people from another colony requested permission to visit us. The people from the colony of the International Mars mission have forged strong bonds with their colonists. Some would like to live here, or at least come and go as they like. They're welcome to stay. They are our friends. They're welcome to visit anytime they like. Or friends will be friends, but the colony security comes first. I'm going to do the visit one, just because I do have available colonist space. But I think this event can go backwards a little bit. I'm just going to take that one just to get some stuff going here.
Sector scanned.
We are waiting on pretty much everything over here. Concrete. I'm just surprised that concrete is this... I'm this bad off on concrete, but also at the same time, not that surprised I'm this bad off on concrete. Because there's not a ton of concrete at the colony. I've mined out everything up here. There's one up here which I haven't hooked into. There's a good-sized concrete deposit here. This one I could easily hook in the rare deposit. But again, I'm using the rares to essentially get everything, just to maximize my cash flow. And then once the cash is... what's going on down here? Once the cash flow is kind of dried up a little bit, which we're going to have an issue with, cash flow is going to dry up in this, I'm going to have to turn around and go, okay, be self-sufficient for a bit. Speaking of self-sufficiency, let's go ahead and load up a rocket with all of the machine part or electronics I can carry. Next one's going to be carrying all of the...
Sector scanned. Milestone achieved.
Hey, research. That went towards the wildfire cure. Perfect. That actually went where it should have gone. I like it. Could also get, well, damn, this is where I'm stuck right now. Because realistically, I'm going to do some round numbers here. I need 250 concrete. I have 10% of that. I need 90 metals, 100 polymers, and 50 machine parts to get the space elevator built. Once that's done, I can do super fast imports. But again, I don't have it. So that's why I'm trying to trade concrete over here. In fact, I'm going to bring Hey down here. And the Hey that's down here, I'm going to send you back up. As much as I want to
shower incoming.
Keep one down there, the elevators now, or the underground's, I'm just going to kind of ignore it for a bit, because this has to get done. Let's also turn this up and increase the need for this to be done. Yeah, needing electronics. I'm producing food at a good clip, so I'm okay trading some of that off. You've malfunctioned. Oh. I don't have anything doing that. I have no electronics. Shit. And also we need electronics for my forestation plan. God damn it, game. God damn it, game. Get this concrete off. Alright, you're gonna come over here and you're gonna help on this dude. Okay, this guy's got a bunch of materials. This rocket, once this one leaves, I'll go ahead and send it off.
Incoming.
Show me. Where? I just got the notification that was it. Where'd it come down? You know, the meteor storm hasn't even started yet. I just got the notification. Hey, big problem. Alright, so you're ready to go. Yeah, these electronics are immediately going to get essentially dumped into this dome. Turn fuel off there. Make this 40. Yeah, that sounds good. Need the last food going in, then we can turn this guy out. Grab it. Alright, meteor storm kicking off. More disasters. Let's go. Alright, coming down in the low ground, but it could track towards me. Knowing my luck in this game, it will.
Funding received.
Alright. I'm going to dump that off over there. Turn you back into a landing pad. Bring you down here. How do you have no fuel? I have 14 fuel period up here. Right. I'm gobbling up the fuel. Let's get some more fuel production. I think over here.
Resources are low.
Agreed. If you think about it, so far I have a whopping 1 fuel refinery for my colony as a whole. I have 1 up here and I have 1 downstairs. So it does make sense I'm, doing more, or I'm bringing up more fuel from this guy, because it says I'm requesting 92 from up here. Obviously, I don't have that, because downstairs I'm only producing like 12 at a time. I need to have more fuel production up on this level to keep this colony up and running. Dump that off of there, please. This guy's going to get fuel back up. He's going to head off. I did not, let's see, so 161. Okay, I'm about halfway through this period where I'm going to get extra cash on my drop-offs. Let's go ahead and do that. Upgrade you. What am I doing in this one? I've had children born here. That's good. Are you going to school? Oh, they're infected. I do need to put a school in this dome, too. Because like I said, if this dome is going to be relatively self-sufficient, I do need to have it available. You're almost ready to head back. Cool. And what I'm doing right now is very much what I plan to do in the relaunch playthrough that I'm going to have when the game comes out, is I really want to make sure that as much material as I have... Oh, you're not plugged in? How are you not plugged in? Weird. Alright, I got a beaker down there, but I don't have any drones to repair. Pop downstairs, grab you, pack it up, pack it in. Let's go. I do have a drone hub down here. Good. Good.
Cold wave approaching.
Yep, and 1 Sol 12. Bringing the rover back up to repair the RC Explorer up here. Then I'll run over there. Running a deficit during the day hours. This is not good. Okay. And I still got to put another subsurface heater down here to keep this dome from freezing and the new one from freezing. Shit, how did I do this all wrong? Alright, you're gonna go there. I'm gonna put this heater right there. This is where the core heat convector, this 60,000 research point thing, this is why I need to get some really good research, because a couple of those guys, problem solved. Also, it would get the temperature up much faster than I'm doing right now. All right, you're over here, come get it. Come back to the dome now. Okay. Okay. Let's turn you off. I'm going to turn all these guys on here in a moment. Okay, you're able to work. You're able to work. This one will need maintenance, just this one. Okay, good. We're good there. Oh, that's depleted. That's why. Crap.
Anomaly found.
That's good. More anomalies are good. Do I have any vaporator prefabs? I do! Ooh, fancy. Yeah, that one can fit there. Put the other one up next to it. I think as long as the edges touch. Yeah, there we go. Out of range of this, in range of that. I've got some polymers now available to me, thank God.
Funding
We're going to do that. We're going to do that, but I'm going to turn off my amplifies on all facilities right now. Good on amplified, good. Turn off amplify. Turn off amplify. And I think over here too, I gotta turn this guy off. Alright. That's giving me a small surplus of power to work with. I've got extra water going into these guys. 11 hours till the cold wave starts. Turning these guys all on to make sure they're maintenance and ready to go before this next cold wave hits. -7. I've actually got plenty of water stored. I've got 3,600 water stored up. So unless this is another, knock on wood, long winter event, I should, keyword, be okay. What's my O2 storage at? 2,100. I'm okay with that. I'm going to put another scrubber right there, just to make sure this area gets plenty of maintenance, because these guys are doing quite a bit. They're busting their butts. Alright. 5 hours to the next cold wave. Need to do another trade here. Actually, no. Turn the space elevator back on. I've got almost all the polymers I need for this. I have all the machine parts. I have all the metals. I have all the concrete now. Goal is to get this built so I can export as many rare metals as I can in the next 5 sols. Wow, that's not going to be good. Cold wave starting up. Here we go. And I'll probably turn these guys all off. Holy shit. Yeah. Turn all the extractors off. Just turn them all off. This guy, 150 power consumption. I'm going to turn him off in the overnight hours. It's, thank God, it's a short cold wave. This one's only going to be just over 2 sols. All right, so over here, confirm this dome is not drawing as much power. This dome's not drawing as much power. This dome's not drawing as much power. This dome's not drawing as much power. Yay, solved one problem. Now we got to solve all the other ones. Bunch of available job slots. already dealing with homelessness. So I think we need to go with just some bog standard apartmentos over here. 25 and 6. Yeah, I can afford. Just going to build 2 more, because this dome actually needs to have some more work availability. Okay. And this dome I could put another set down. What am I doing over here? Yeah, power draw is pretty significant during the day, but I've got a lot of power. I've got giggity 1,000 power stored up. So I'm going to kind of hunker down and hold out through this. Thankfully, the forestation plants will continue to produce during cold waves, during dust storms, and toxic rains, I believe, when they won't. So I'm good on that front. Going to keep... This one GHG factory, by the way, has just been the GOAT. All he's been doing the entire time. He's just been slowly just producing temperature. I do think later on in the game would be kind of cool to see the shuttle hubs. Maybe each shuttle does like 0.1% to contribute to the temperature of Mars. Just, I mean, they're going to be burning through the atmosphere. They're going to be burning fuel. Theoretically, they should be. Just a thought. I do need to get this area heated, though. Just got no idea how the hell I'm going to pull it off. I'm also out of seeds, so I should order up another rocket. So let's do that now. Let's actually do the correct thing this time. There you go. Prefab buildings. I could bring a Sterling Gen up, but I don't need to do that. Definitely don't need drones. Don't need polymers. Yeah, launch. Yeah, and now the matter is getting the space elevator built. Waste rock storage is full. Let's fix that real quick. God. Right there, right there. Problem solved, though. Beep boop. I also just don't want this thing to freeze, because this is the only thing really bringing materials over to me at the moment. Yep. Need seeds. These guys are all frozen. I'm okay at this point of them. I'll dump the machine parts into maintenance them, but I do need them. I do need their power elsewhere. Damn. Really thought I was going to get more done this video. I really did. But, I mean, I got the other dome. I got the new dome up. Lycia 2. This dome will not get built until this is built, which theoretically is next video. Oh, man. Alright. But, cycling back on what I said at the beginning of the video. With Relaunched coming out November 10, I want to try to get this series done before then, which means I'm going to be changing up the channel schedule. Stay tuned for a notification on the community tab for that. For now, like, comment, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed this video and all the videos that come out on the channel. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Hopefully, we'll be done with Cold Wave soon.